go for it right now. I'll tell you after. Yes, sir. All right, Cheap Seats, episode 32. Week 1 of the NFL season is done.
Ayo.
We got Bryce. We got Mason. Nick was in here. He's not in here again.
He is a
surprise.
fat pussy.
Yeah, he did not show up. So we're gonna be ripping it again. Week 1 got done and over with. It was a pretty good week of football. I'll say that.
Fucking A. It was
It's pretty fucking
It
disappointing.
was
is what
it was good but disappointing at the same time.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, so we'll get the fantasy out of the way. Who won and who lost?
I lost.
Well,
Very sad, though.
let's look up on the screen right now. I mean, we got you first versus Cooper.
Yes, sir.
For Nick, we all knew Nick
We're
wasn't
not
gonna
saying
win.
team names. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Jarrett versus Nick.
Got it.
Nick putting up an astounding
Whopping 51 points.
51 points.
God, what a athlete.
Let's take a little look at that matchup here if I can get it up. So
They
Aaron
make a pill for
Rodgers.
that.
yeah, worst thing that could happen for Nick. Aaron Rodgers starting at quarterback.
0 for 1 on completions. Blows his Achilles out. 4th play in.
He played a total of 75 seconds, I heard. That was bad.
I'm sure everyone, the few people that listen to this and watch this, have definitely seen the pop.
Did you see the pop?
Over. You haven't seen the slow mo?
No,
The
There's a
slow-mo's
slow-
bad.
There's a slow mo of it out there, and you can't tell in real speed or even like regular slow mo. You have to like zoom in. You have to zoom in on the ankle and then do the slow mo. Yeah, I saw that.
That's for
see
and-
that with Aaron Rodgers.
If you watch it, Aaron Rodgers
it
like
goes.
he plants his foot and then it like pops. It like fucking pops.
He plants it like he's trying to run, and it like just extends too far. That's as simple
Yeah.
as it. So that's what happened.
And then he was down, and now they just came out with the MRI today saying that
They came up with it last night.
Yeah, he's out for the
for the
season
season.
now. That might be career ending, dude.
Packers are getting
Probably,
fucked on
yeah.
that deal then.
Yeah, there was a conditional pick for it if the Packers
Go back.
if Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of snaps,
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
the
I know.
Jets give up a first round pick, but if he plays less than 65%,
Oh,
the
that's what
Packers
it
can
is.
only get a second rounder.
Well, at least we get something.
So, I mean, a second rounder is nice, but I was hoping for maybe a first rounder.
Well, if the Jets do good,
Yeah,
well, if they did good,
Zach Wilson looked good.
he did look good.
he actually did play pretty decent.
So let's just say the Jets do good though. They get it's the divisional or whatever. Well, then that means our pick's like bottom of the barrel in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
Which means so if we get say the Jets got like first or second pick in the second round draft in the second round. It's all right. It's
That's
just a
not
few
bad, then.
people.
You're
Yeah,
just
you
missing
know.
out on some of the guys
You're
who
just-
are maybe supposed to be first rounders, but it
So
could be
what did they
worse.
trade it for Aaron? Just that one pick?
No, it was a
got
multitude
rid
of
of-
picks. It was, I think we got a second rounder this year too, or that we already used.
Yeah, and the second rounder next year.
Yeah,
the
that was a
24th.
conditional, and then
So-
we got like some
so do we
fifth
get
round
the-
pick, and
Do we get all the picks besides the first round next year?
I think we already used up most of the picks. But that one conditional pick that was supposed to be
Which was the first round one?
that was going to be a first rounder if Rodgers would have played 65% is now a second rounder. So that kind of sucks. Is Rodgers ever going to play football again after that? Do you think that's career ending? The dude's like 40.
I don't know. I mean,
He
it's
just
that
was like
he
a
did
major
have-
injury.
as much as I was on the hate wagon for a bit, for Aaron Rodgers there, because just because.
Well, I did want to see him play well.
I wanted to see him play well too, because he's been our fucking quarterback for so long. You
Yeah.
know, so it's like a love-hate relationship. It's like, oh, it sucks that he got hurt, but
It's a crazy
kind of
ex-girlfriend that he keeps going
sucks
back
that
to.
you didn't get
The guy who
hurt.
did that.
On the Packers. It's really sucks.
I
Super
can't wait
shitty.
for him to hear it.
Aaron Rodgers is definitely not going to be listening to this.
I'm not talking about
That went over his head.
Anyways,
What did I miss? What did I miss here?
nothing.
No, I can't
We'll
talk
tell
about it
you
on air.
Okay.
Josh Allen did not fucking look good.
He
No.
should
He was doing
Fucking
okay until the second
suck
half.
himself.
3 interceptions
Not
and 1
really.
fumble. He did not do good. How much fantasy points did he have?
He had,
Let's
like
get
12.
this shit up
He
right
got
now.
12 points.
He got 12
He had,
points.
he had
Yes.
18 in ESPN.
Your scoring has to be way different in that ESPN league.
I don't know. I can look it up.
12.04. He went for 238 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 6 carries for 36 yards, I believe, and then 1 fumble.
I mean, think about it though. If he only had say 1 interception and no fumbles, like
He got sacked twice, by the way, in the first half.
Well, it is the
it's not like
turnover
he got
battle, man.
sacked twice in the same drive.
In order to be a good quarterback in the NFL, you got to win the turnover battle. And
Mm.
throwing 3 interceptions and fumbling the ball,
Isn't
that's
it-
4 fucking turnovers
Isn't it
in
like
one game.
his like 5th or 6th
All on
year?
him
Right?
too.
Oh, it definitely is like his 5th or 6th year. Yeah.
So I mean, he's still kind of new.
Yeah, there was a guy in the Jets.
really.
What was his name? His last name was Whitehead. I don't remember what his first name was,
Yep,
but
I know.
3 interceptions that
Mhm.
game.
Did you see someone I saw a meme, it was of Josh Allen. They're like, praise Josh Allen for throwing the 3rd interception to number 3 for DeMar.
For
God
DeMar.
is good. And then
is
I'm
good.
like, oh my God.
Josh Allen closes his eyes at nights and he sees fucking images of that Whitehead guy
No,
every
he can
time.
he can see Kadarius Tooney's in his receiving room future. That's
How
where his
about that
QB
shit,
career is
huh?
going down.
Kadarius Toney was terrible, man.
I saw
3 drops.
someone made a joke. It was like
3
Um,
targets and 3 drops.
no, he had like 7 targets.
I thought it was only 4 targets.
Pretty sure you didn't get.
He did have a lot of crucial drops.
Oh.
One did end up being an interception too,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which was probably the worst of them.
Someone.
How
It
do you
was a
drop it?
fake Butterfinger account,
Dude.
but fake Butterfinger tweeted, "Thanks Kadarius Toney for helping us sell some chocolate bars over the weekend."
New sponsor deal for
Yeah.
Kadarius Toney. Butterfinger. That was
Oh,
bad.
God.
He better learn to speak Chinese. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you gotta
Samurais
put in
chopping
that whole
foreskin
story
off.
right there.
Yeah.
You gotta put like the bleep. Sorry for the minor inconvenience.
Yeah, technical difficulty screen. I'll
Yeah,
throw that
yeah,
up on
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
That'll be great.
just bleep it out. Just
He's
beep.
gonna be playing in the indoor football league.
He's gonna play for the XFL.
Yeah, bro. He was like
Not even.
the sole reason why the Chiefs. I mean,
Pee Wee pickup football or something.
to be fair, a lot of the Chiefs receivers were bad in that game. Sky Moore was very bad. Rasheed Rice was like the only decent one, and they didn't have Travis Kelce, but
Yeah, fuck Travis Kelce.
Kadarius Toney was definitely the worst.
Let's talk about the Bears.
The Bears
Yeah.
still suck.
Shut up.
Whooped
Anyways,
their ass.
the next day, my TikTok was fucking hilarious. It was Bears fans posting videos of like halftime
Mm-hmm.
or 3rd quarter when they're just getting fucking blown out.
Yeah.
And they're like screaming, throwing shit at their TV. Fucking, oh my God, it was wild.
It's
the
great.
best
Dude,
thing ever.
It was so
He
good.
gets-
And Love had a game too. He had a game,
I
man.
know.
He put up like 250 yards passing. It was 3 touchdowns,
rushing.
no
He had
interceptions.
a couple rushing yards too, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a couple of
Like
rushing
30 or
yards.
40?
He was 15 for 27 passing. He had like a 123 passer rating, which I read was the best in the league for
Yep.
week 1.
And it was higher than Rodgers against the Bears last year.
Yeah. And the Bears fans' coping skills they're just coping so hard, dude. There was like I saw
And
one guy
they
say, "Go ahead."
They spent like, what, 30 million in the offseason for
Oh,
some
yeah.
linebackers?
And their team was still ass. I mean, they
I
did
know,
nothing.
Exactly.
Justin Fields was ass too.
Aaron Jones
9
running over him.
times consecutive.
I
Or is
saw-
it 10 times now.
I
9.
saw one guy say that
9 consecutive.
actually, if you
games.
put any quarterback in that position, he would actually go out and have about the same game Jordan Love did. And I'm not saying like Jordan Love had like all-time game.
But he had a pretty damn
It's
good
pretty
game
damn
for
good.
starting out his like first like, okay, I'm playing the whole season like this
Yeah, like-
game. His first official
First
like
time going out
full
as like
start.
the guy.
The guy, yeah. And like you got a lot of pressure on you. You're playing the fucking Bears. Like
Yeah.
people who don't know, Packers versus Bears is like
World War
the
II.
oldest
Yeah.
rivalry. I think it is the oldest rivalry
In
Sorry,
football.
a stroke.
Yeah.
In football. Like you don't fuck around with this. Like this
No.
is like if you win, like it's like almost as happy as like your first kid being born. I don't know how that is, but
Yeah.
I can't compare it to
Probably a
anything
pretty
else.
shitty feeling.
Not to mention
Anyway.
too that
Well, no, the shitty feeling is when
They
it comes
were-
out a different color.
not to
I
mention
just
too
took it as a
that
different way.
the
but-
Packers were down Christian Watson. No Christian Watson.
Yep.
They had Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs, what a fucking
That guy was a
stud.
stud. 2
Hey,
tutties.
Mossed him.
Jaden Reed, the rookie receiver we
Jaden
got,
Reed.
pretty fucking good this year.
Luke Musgrave probably should have had a touchdown if he didn't stumble, but
Yep.
still a sick play.
It's okay.
Defense, you see Quay Walker's, he had that pick and then he took it
Mhm.
all the way back for a pick 6.
They could not tackle him. That was
Nah,
one of the
dude.
plays that the Bears fans were putting on TikTok
Oh yeah.
because he got hit by like what 2 guys,
Yeah.
and like ran straight into one and didn't go down, and then went all the way back across the field
Yeah.
and still scored.
I think my only gripe with the Packers that game was open field tackling at the start was not
Oh, it
great.
was
Oh my
fucking
god,
terrible.
It was,
we
it was pretty bad.
we were white. It looked like we were white girl wasted out there. In the
Oh,
first
yeah.
half,
And
dude.
Just arm tackles left and right.
Jair Alexander needs to tuck his fucking sleeves.
Dude, what was that? He had like
They look
ghetto-ass
fucking
sleeves on.
disgusting.
He kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers. Never tucked his sleeves. He looked like Aaron Rodgers.
He looked like he bought like a triple XL jersey from the pro shop
Yeah.
before the game and just wore it out on the field.
Look at my
Yeah.
Balenciaga jersey, guys. It's 5 sizes too large.
He looked like he was straight out of like 1983. He should have had like fucking shoulder pads
And
this
the
big.
one
Shoulder-
bar helmet.
one bar
dude.
helmet with like the giant neck brace
Yeah,
in
like
the back
cowboy
too.
collar.
Yeah, the giant cowboy collar. You can't even like see to your left or right, just straight.
Yeah. Don't need that in the NFL, man. That's crazy, though.
That was ridiculous.
But it feels good. I got to say that was a very successful win. And all the so-called analysts, I mean, I guess we're so-called analysts too. I'm not claiming to be one,
We're
but
up and coming.
all of them were saying
We hope.
I saw everyone pick the
Hope.
Bears. I saw everyone pick the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Bears.
I know.
And then the Packers took care of business, and then they immediately go with,
Easily.
"Oh, well, you beat the Bears. Oh, it's not that they're not that good." You just said they
You
were going to whip our
spent
ass.
so much money. Like I thought the Bears actually played halfway decent until we shit on them.
First half wasn't bad for the
Bears
Bears.
fans.
Yeah, but they couldn't figure it out in the second half. Their team was a mess.
Shit, you know what we were talking about before we got on this train? We were talking about fantasy football. We didn't even go over the fantasy football.
Oh yeah. One last thing about the Packers game.
Yeah, back.
DJ Moore, which was part of the Bears' like huge free agent spending. He only had like 2 receptions for 25 yards.
Yeah, he didn't do shit.
Yeah, that was not a good way to allocate your spending.
And
He came
one
from
more
Carolina,
thing.
right?
Yeah, he did.
The Giants suck.
Oh my
He
god,
got
that
blown
was
out by the Cowboys.
that
Yikes.
was what was it,
Fucking
40
Greg,
points?
Greg had had the Cowboys defense, and their defense picked up 40 points.
Oh yeah, 40
And
points.
Andy had it on the bench too,
That really sucked.
So he didn't
Greg
get
had the
40
worst
points.
week in fantasy.
and he still beat me.
He beat you, but like he could have been so much better.
Oh yeah, I know. Like
Ayuk.
Brandon
yeah,
Ayuk.
Ayuk got 32
Michael Pittman.
points.
Yeah, Michael Pittman had a crazy game too, 32.
He could have beat me
Pittman
with
for 23.
3 people on his bench.
Yeah. He had ETN go off for 21, Herbert 20. Who stood out for you, Mason? Let's see.
No one.
A
My
whole
defense
lot
got
of
12
no one.
points.
Yeah,
That's the
Baltimore
only thing
Ravens.
that-
Should have
Fucking
started
J
Jordan Love.
I said it. I know.
23.
You know what I should have done? I should have
What?
started fucking Kirk Cousins this week.
The Ravens
Kirk
Kirk Cousins
defense
had a decent
and
week, right?
Jordan Love are the only ones that actually got what they were projected to get.
Yeah.
We'll go to my scores. You'll see.
Yeah. So recap: Greg beat Mason.
Yep.
It was 110 to 96.
So pretty close.
Let's do your game now, Bryce.
Mm.
Bryce, you took on Devin, who is new to fantasy football this year.
I am
Yep.
too, by the way.
You took the W.
Yeah,
Mason's
let's
new
start
this
it
year,
out
too.
with Joe
Joe
buries his head in
the
the dirt.
bum burrow.
Fucking ostrich out there. What a bum.
Do you think
Three
he-
But
points.
Do you think he was maybe still injured from training camp?
a little bit, but still, like you throw the ball. No, I'm so
3.10. Terrible.
3 point. Yeah.
Oh. Fucking what's my running back's name
Oh.
for the Jets?
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall.
No, other one.
Not Brees Hall. Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, him. He was injured, and I didn't know that.
Oh,
He only
he played though.
Yeah, but he only got like 2 weeks of training. camp.
Damn.
Yeah, and I didn't know he actually didn't do terrible though.
You can't really complain when both your running backs have 25 plus points.
You
Um,
dick.
I didn't know how I was feeling
Yeah, it
about
is.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He
did
put on
pretty good. He
19.
got 20, so that's good for
Yeah.
a receiver. One of my others receiver.
Aaron Jones, huge game.
Beautiful. What a beautiful man.
26.
Jaden Reed, the last minute option, got me 6 points.
Yeah,
Can't
there you
complain. George Kittle shit the bed. So did DeAndre Swift. and
Swift got
Christian Kirk.
no usage, dude. He got
Dude,
one
he
carry for
didn't-
3 yards.
No, fucking.
And 1 reception.
They didn't even
Yeah.
throw it to him. They didn't give him the ball at all.
Yeah, Christian
We were
Kirk
watching
didn't
the game.
get
He
shit
didn't do
either.
shit.
1 reception on 3 targets,
Well,
9
maybe
yards.
if he would have caught the other 2.
Fucking T-Bass, though. And the Jets defense, baby.
Jets defense put up
20
21.
points
Damn.
and T-Bass for 13 from a
Yeah.
kicker. Cannot complain.
Uh,
Should have started Kirk Cousins, though. And David Montgomery.
Yeah, you should start Montgomery.
I didn't know how he was going to do, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one of those like.
All
That's why I
right.
didn't start Love.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it one more week, and if
Well, we
Ju-
play. Who do we
fucking-
play next?
You got to stream the matchups too. We play Atlanta this week. We'll do
we
a
can
pick 'em at
pass.
the
We
end
can.
of the
We can
end of the pod.
pass. We can pass on them.
Yeah.
Running's gonna be hard. Though.
I think I'll make a graphic this week too with a pick 'em for all
Yeah.
our picks. So
So what do we?
recap Devin's team here quick since he's not
Sean
here to defend
Watson,
him.
the massager.
Deshaun Watson actually played pretty decent.
Surprisingly, for being
That's
out.
funny.
Wasn't he suspended all last season?
He was suspended for like 12 games, I'm pretty sure, but like almost all last season. He was decent though. He put up 21.
Yeah,
Brees Hall,
against my quarterback.
yeah. And like Bengals, the whole Bengals team was rough. I had T.
Dog
Higgins.
shit.
He had 8 targets and 0 receptions.
the Bills play the Raiders next week.
Bills play the Raiders.
That should be
Ooh.
a good blowout for.
I don't know
Josh
who to
Allen.
stream in that matchup.
I'd pick in the Bills in that.
I think I'd probably do the Bills. Yeah,
I think I
Who's Las
still
Vegas'
might.
quarterback right now?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I still might start J Love though.
I have seen a lot of analysts pages say that Jordan Love's a good matchup this week against the Falcons, against their
Oh,
defense.
yeah.
So
Well, now he's jinxed because all the analysts said that he was
Yeah,
a
right.
terrible person.
Oh,
who
yeah,
wasn't
just like-
ready for the NFL.
Just like they were saying.
this guy can't play football.
yeah,
They're saying Joe Burrow's gonna have a hell of a game. Didn't he sign a contract on Saturday? An
Yeah.
extension for I don't even know how
I
much
think
it was.
he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
he's
signed the
record-setting
extension.
really playing like that.
Yeah. Signed the extension and shit the bed.
He already got the bag. There's nothing more to play for.
Get millions to suck ass.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it. I already got paid, man. I don't have to be good. So then Devin had Brees Hall go off for 15, 83-yard run for him. He had James Cook, 10. Devontae Adams didn't
had a
do
rough game.
Yeah, did not do much. 6 receptions for 66 yards, and then the rest of his team really didn't do much.
How does
Yeah.
bench go? He only has 3 people on his bench, right?
Yeah, I tried to
Goff,
help
Allen
him with
Lazard,
that
and
yesterday. I was like, pick
Elijah
these people
Mitchell.
up on waivers. So, all right. Then we missed out on Cameron and Dalton's uncle's matchup here. Matt, I should refer to him as.
Did he have the highest score this week?
Yeah, 152 for
152.
Matt.
Austin Eckler, hell of a game. 26 points.
Yes, sir. 26
Man.
points. Bijan Robinson put up 20 for Cameron, which is actually pretty good. And Bijan Robinson got outsnapped by Algier, but he was still really good. So,
Mhm.
let's see here.
Ramondre
44 from Tyreek Hill.
Holy shit.
The Dolphins balled out this week. Tua had a lot of points, too.
Fucking 215 yards on 11 carries and 2
11
touchdowns.
receptions.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
And then Ramondre
Congrats.
Stevenson for Cameron had 14. You said
He
carries.
said carries.
14 for Ramondre Stevenson. Jordan Addison showed he was a valuable target this week with 16 points.
AJ Brown, not bad. 15 points. Could have done better. I think he was projected to do way better.
Oh, yeah.
And then, Jesus Christ.
Not much else. Oh, Chiga Conquo, Titans tight end. Oh, Jesus Christ. Titans tight end. Yeah, sorry, died a little bit
Shit,
there.
not bad.
Cameron took him in the 8th round this year, and he put up absolutely nothing. I think that was
Dog water.
that solidifies my take that was a reach. That was a mad reach.
0 out of 2 receptions.
Yep. Mixon only 10 points. I'm not high on Mixon this year. I don't know who is, but and then defenses both
Tied?
13.
Yeah.
And Mr. Unlimited. Hey, Russell Wilson actually put up 15. I mean, that's not that bad.
Still more than Josh
Holy
Allen.
shit.
That's
Who's
All right.
who's that? Anthony Richardson?
Yeah, Anthony Richardson has
Had a
proved
hell of a
he's
game.
a legit guy.
223 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but then he had a rushing touchdown too. He probably would have had like 30 points if he didn't have that interception.
Yeah, probably. Hopkins put up 13 and a half. Could be better, but not bad.
Yeah, not too shabby.
So yeah, that was the matchups for the week. Actually, I don't think I touched on everyone on my roster.
No.
So if you have Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy, do not panic yet, because he did not get a lot of snaps against the Chiefs, but Dan Campbell said he's supposed to get more throughout the year, and he looked explosive when he got the ball. So
Yeah.
James Conner, high carry rate, not very efficient. Jefferson balled out. Oh. Garrett Wilson. Garrett, did you see the fucking catch Garrett Wilson had in that game last night?
Yeah, the one-handed
Catch of the year, dog. He used one hand to bat it into his other hand, and he
Yeah.
juggled it and caught
Oh
it.
yeah, while he was going down.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
T. Higgins, dog shit. I had him in a different league.
Yeah,
and
8
I had
targets
him
to
and
T.
Joe
Higgins.
Burrow on one
he
team.
did nothing.
Terrible.
Mike Evans did pretty good.
Yeah, he had
And my
20
kicker
points.
put up
Oh
18.
my God, Denver defense 3 points in Seattle.
I'm blaming that one on Cameron. I told him that your defense better not fucking let me down, and they let me down pretty hard.
Why would you trust Cameron in the
Russ's
first
support
place?
crutch.
Yeah, Russ's support crutch. That's what I got him as. And then on the bench,
Oh my God.
I don't know why I have Danny Dimes as my
Why do you have
backup
Jonathan
quarterback,
Taylor
but
too?
Greg has 2 defenses. You should trade the fucking Broncos.
just stream whatever defense. I'm not trading defenses with them.
But Broncos
Adam Thielen didn't
defense
have a very good
sucks.
game either, surprisingly.
No,
Well,
Thielen did not.
Who do the Broncos play against next week?
Let's see here if I can get it up. They play Washington. That might actually be a decent defense to have next week. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor obviously still hurt. Romeo
Dude, he's on the
Dobbs
pup
balled.
list.
Yeah, he's on the
Doesn't he
pup
miss
list.
like the
Yeah.
first 6 games or something? 3 games?
I think it's 5, if I'm
Oh.
not mistaken. He's
Romeo
gone out till week
Dobbs
5.
benched.
Yeah, I know. I should have started him. I know another guy I should have started. Zay
Zay
Flowers.
Flowers.
17.5 points from Zay Flowers.
Jesus.
He was insane this week.
Darnell Mooney did pretty good too.
15 from
15?
Darnell.
I think
Yeah.
he's only projected like 5 or 6. Maybe 7.
My defense next week is projected 5 points against Cincinnati.
There you go.
Don't worry. My Jets defense was only projected like 4 points. So, and I got 21. So
Yeah.
can't complain there.
Nick, he picked up Brock Purdy, so we'll see how he
saw
does.
Oh wait, I'm
Do
fucked.
you think do you think Brock Purdy can take him all the way to Super Bowl maybe?
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
he was gonna do it last year.
I hope he does shit now that Nick picked him up.
I hope
Because
You
he,
hate
he
to
did
see it.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then Nick picked him up off waiver wire.
Yeah. We got some more news to roll into here in a bit, but I'm going to pause quick so we can check that the audio is good.
Got it.
So we will back from the break.
I learned good Spanish.
Yeah.
Is our thing coming up on the thing or no? Or are we still on Discord?
No, we're coming up on the thing here. Look, we're down here.
Oh, okay.
I got to figure out how to get that closer together.
Anyways,
But yeah, back from the break. Quick interjection. I did a live yesterday for the Bills and Jets game, and I want to say just thanks to everyone who stopped in the live because
even though it was a very disappointing game,
Didn't we have like
it was very
500
disappointing.
people in there at one point?
it got up to like I think the peak was like 700. No, it was over 1,000 people were in
Really?
there at the
Damn.
peak. It was only for like a couple of minutes. It was over 1,000,
still,
but I
but-
think on average we were probably between 400 to 600,
Mm-hmm.
and got a lot of good
Good.
interactions. Got like over I think 50 new people to the page, so
I can watch
appreciate
NFL
that.
now.
Would you buy a YouTube TV?
No, I was Paramount only works for like some of them or Peacock.
Would you
one of
get-
the two.
Yeah.
But so I just went on Hulu and I bought the ESPN thing.
Oh, so did,
and
you
it's
have
only
the
like $10 a
ESPN?
month.
Okay.
It has ads though, which is dumb.
Oh, so that's why when I tried
yeah.
to, because I have your Hulu on my Xbox still,
Mm.
and I tried to log into it and it said you changed the password, so I like just
Yeah, when I was getting my tattoo, I couldn't remember the password, so I had to change it.
did you send it to Kira?
Yeah, it's the same
Oh,
thing,
okay.
just with exclamation mark.
Oh,
There
I
you
don't
go.
I'll
remember
just
what
send it to you.
I was gonna say I don't remember what it was to begin with, but
Spectrum finally ended their dispute thing with ESPN. I just had it on before. I watched the game on ABC last night though, because I was like, I don't know if they fixed it or not yet.
speaking of the devil, Spectrum is gonna raise their rates and cut channels.
Really?
Yep.
Go figure.
The one dude who's retired always comes into our shop and shoots the shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
Came in and he's like, "Yep, got a letter in the mail today saying they're gonna raise the price and cut about 15 channels out."
No. Gotta love that.
So he said he's gonna drop that shit.
Yeah. I would too.
Yeah.
You see
I got YouTube TV and I love it.
Xavier Gibson last night, punt return touchdown to win the game. I didn't even know who that guy was.
Do you think that there should have been a tripping call?
I didn't see a tripping at all.
No, here I'll pull it up.
Pull it up, yeah. That was electric.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? It should have been a little something there.
Should have been a little something,
Are
something.
we missing something from this table?
No, we are not.
My identity.
My identity. What do you think we're missing?
Photosynthesis.
Probably the stand.
Oh, it could be.
Anyways, while he finds that,
Yeah, I gotta try and find it.
sponsored
How do you,
by W.
Yeah, W Energy.
Buy
Buy it.
Bryce is gonna dry scoop it today.
How long are we gonna go on with this? The dry scoop.
You don't even have to do a full scoop.
Did you see how the Bucks did against the Vikings? Baker Mayfield was actually decent.
surprisingly.
He's gonna shit the bed like within the next couple of weeks, but
Smells so
he's gonna
good.
shit the bed.
Sorry.
Oh, here it is.
Very good energy.
Right up here.
You can look this up if
Right
you want to
there.
watch
See
this.
him?
Oh, I saw that.
Right
It's
there.
him coming about to the 25.
Yep.
Player falls down, trips the other guy.
Yeah.
I think you got to let the boys play in that situation.
Not doing it.
If you're a bitch, just say that.
I'm a bitch. And I'm
Exactly.
Mason.
Once again, Park Town Heroes does not
Pussy.
condone dry scooping W. Do not do it.
But you know
Buy
who
it, though.
does?
Don't strike. Nick, you said you weren't going to be in this podcast. Nick is in the Discord right now. He
Yeah.
just unmuted.
Anyway,
being-
this podcast
Oh,
is
he
sponsored by
speaks.
Dubby. Dubby's
Do the
a
ad read, Nick.
energy drink, and glad they're sponsoring us. Use our discount code HardCountHeroes to get 10% off at checkout.
Sir, 10% off at
And-
checkout.
And back to the show.
Oh,
Are
well.
they even gonna hear him? Because I was quiet as fuck.
Well, it's coming in.
It's coming through the computer. It's piped in
Oh,
through the computer.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
so we're
Got it.
golden.
yeah, but like I was saying, Vikings are going to be poverty this year because they just lost to the Bucks.
And the Bears.
Didn't
Poverty.
didn't Cousins have like a couple of turnovers? I thought he fumbled it like twice.
I don't know. I can look quick. I can look at the stat. Well, pull it up on the thing.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get
I
the
don't gotta
sleeper
keep looking
back
at my
up here.
phone. I should get
All right,
sleep
he's
my
on your
computer.
team, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the bench.
He's my backup.
I gotta go to here.
Not
And
a
then I
backup.
go to here. Cousins
He had
yesterday
20
went for
He had two
17.45
fumbles, one interception.
and an interception.
But he had 344 yards, 33 for 44. That's pretty impressive.
It's not bad.
344
That
yards
is pretty good.
and
Yeah,
2 touchdowns.
definitely aired it out.
Mm-hmm.
So after watching Week 1, who's your Super Bowl prediction? Like, has it changed at all?
I don't think the Lions are Super Bowl contenders as much as I think
It
it'd
looked
be
very
cool.
good.
I'd as much as it would be cool to see the Lions go to the Super Bowl for the first time in like forever, I don't think they're going.
You don't think it's in the cards?
Nope.
I don't know, dude. They look pretty good, but
I think it's gonna be Chiefs again, if they can get out of their poverty ways.
well, they
And
just
stay healthy.
re-signed Chris Jones to a big deal, and then they re-signn or not re-signed, but Travis Kelce's supposed to come back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
So I think it's
Eagles
Gonna be them.
actually didn't look that good against the Patriots.
No, they looked.
They
pretty
almost
rough.
lost that game.
Yeah, they looked rough.
So you got Chiefs, and
I don't know. I'm thinking it's kind of like
it's a shot in the dark type of thing. it
yeah. I
really
don't
is.
even. I that's the only one I can think of right now is the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I didn't even have a secondary pick because they're
You
all
don't think,
kinda-
like-
it's week 1. I can't guess.
What about the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I mean,
40
you know,
points on the
if they
Giants.
drop 40 points every week for the defense, then yeah, I can see them going to the playoffs.
I don't know if the Giants are just that ass or if the Cowboys are actually good.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of both.
You want to know something that's funny? I went 0 for 3 in picks in primetime rundown week 1.
I don't.
They
my
clown on
picks
you?
were.
No one clowned on me. We're good.
Yet.
So yeah, I mean everyone's gonna go clown on me now, but
I don't even know what my picks
You
were. I
fucking
remember I
loser.
picked the
Yeah.
Packers.
That'd be the first one.
well,
I picked the Lions. I remember that.
primetime games I was wrong about
Oh, on Sunday.
every single one. So Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night football, I was all wrong about.
Oh,
We were 3-0, or we were a clean sweep with Packers Bears. We all picked that the right because I'm pretty sure we all picked Packers.
It's the Packers.
Yeah. So
You two picked the Chiefs. I don't even think I picked there.
I
You
said.
don't think you
Oh, I
picked-
said it was gonna be close between the Lions and the Chiefs, and I said I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on top. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I remember that.
well, it was hard to pick
was
against
pretty
Mahomes at
close.
home.
It was
you
pretty
know?
close up until what end of the third, halfway through the third, fourth quarter. Then the
Yeah.
Lions started to run it up.
They really kind of took care of business. The run game, the Chiefs couldn't stop them either.
No,
They had no
got
one up front.
powerhouses.
Yeah. Goff looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Amon-Ra St. Brown will be a big part of that team this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would say that I think I would take a shot and say in the Super Bowl this year. I just can't buy into the Cowboys. I
I
really
know.
can't.
I want to say them, but I'm like,
it's
oh, I
hard.
can't.
It's hard to think.
It's
'Cause they
every
haven't
year
been
with
there.
them.
They haven't, this is our year, guys.
Yeah,
We're Cowboys.
it's that
We're
shit,
gonna win,
and then they lose like in the
different.
divisional.
Well, no, that's
Well,
just
the Cowboys do
That's
it,
just
too.
Cameron. That's just Cameron.
Yeah, that's just Cameron being
He
Cameron.
thinks he's hot shit because when we were in middle school, he won the last Super
But
Bowl.
like the
with Peyton
stereotypical
Manning.
Cowboys fan is like, oh, this is our year every year. And like, oh, we them fucking boys. And then they lose in the divisional round, and that'll probably happen again this year. So
Probably.
even though the Bengals looked bad week 1, I think I'd probably go with the Bengals still. They're gonna turn it around.
Yeah,
They'll turn it around, and then
Joe Burrow better get his. I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna get cut out.
I don't think
He
my
better get
Super
his shit
Bowl.
together.
No, that'll stand. I don't think.
No, I was gonna say something
Oh.
else. That's sustain myself.
Good job. Good job.
You're welcome.
I don't think my actual prediction. Holy shit! Prediction changes at all. I know. I'm getting fucking getting all.
Like
Yeah. I think my prediction is probably still 49ers Bengals. I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
I forgot about that.
And then Bengals win the Super Bowl.
No, Niners win it.
Bengals win the Super Bowl. Joey B is gonna get it back
Fuck
together.
Joe Burr.
The offense is gonna get cooking. The defense is gonna take care of it. Purdy is serviceable. He's a system quarterback. He'll be good enough to take him there, but
That's another thing.
when the lights are too bright, he can't do it.
Do you think Purdy is going to be as good as he was last year? I think yes. I think he's going to have a little bit of a rough
I
start.
mean, on
I
week
think,
one, yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
I mean, I think he might carry it out through the whole year. Of course, he's going to have like 1 or 2 rough weeks, but I think he's going to be,
Yeah. I
pretty
can't.
damn good for the future.
You know what's really awesome?
What?
We play the Bears again, week 16 or 17. one of the
17.
two.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well,
Can't wait
you
to
play
shit
your
on him again.
divisional opponents twice. That one's at Lambeau though, so that's gonna be a really different experience.
Oh,
If they got their ass whooped at Soldier Field, I mean, Lambeau Field's gonna
even
be
wanna-
You know
rough.
what'd be really fucking funny?
What?
If the Packers did make it to the Super Bowl, just think about how pissed off the Bears would be.
Oh
I'm
my
pissed
God.
off
Oh my God.
everyone in
Yeah,
Well,
that
no
everyone
one
would
saw
be
that coming
loved.
at all. Everyone projected the Packers to win, like maybe they'd be lucky to win 5 games this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they play like they
It
did
still could
yesterday,
happen.
that's true. It
Lot
was
of
only week
season
1,
left.
so like,
A lot of season left.
yeah, you can't overreact too much. But I'm just saying, if they play like they did yesterday, that's a playoff team.
We beat the Bears. It's a successful season already.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucked up Pierce.
there's a lot of work left to do for every NFL team, and especially the Packers. But to beat the Bears in week 1 when everyone's betting against you and they're saying this new era in Chicago,
Yeah.
it feels pretty good. So,
We took that shit, crumpled it up, and threw it in the
Yeah.
fucking garbage can.
oh, since Nick's listening right now, you know who didn't have a good week 1? The Seahawks. Seahawks had a terrible week 1. They lost to the Rams. Puka Nakua, dude, that guy's legit. He's going to be the next Cooper Kupp. He's had like over 120
When does Cooper Kupp
receiving
come
yards.
back?
He's
2
on
weeks?
short-term RI, so I think like week 5 or something he
IR.
can come back. Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
IR.
that's getting cut.
Yeah, that's getting bleeped too, but Puka Nakua is legit. It's such a silly ass
That's-
name.
That sounds like a weird, like,
That could have
voodoo
been
curse
another one
or
of the
something.
names.
Yeah,
on
Puka Nakua.
fucking
That
Real or
should have
Not.
been
Sounds like some voodoo shit from fucking Louisiana or
yeah,
something.
right. Puka
Nakua.
Matt Stafford looked really good too. He
I haven't
looked
even seen him.
like prime Matt Stafford.
He looked really good.
From what I heard, he looked really good.
Mhm.
So
I watched a little bit of that game. He looked pretty good.
yeah, I don't think the Rams will do much this year, but
I think they're gonna be mediocre.
they'll be good enough to be all right. I think another game we ended up watching, touch on the Steelers. They didn't look very good against 49ers. They got blown out. Kenny Pickett had a disaster of a game.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Steelers were Greg's defense.
That was a poor
They
decision.
were fucked.
Over the Cowboys, he put
Yeah,
the Steelers
go on
defense
Greg's.
against the
Let's see how many
Niners.
points he lost because of that. So
Oh my god, 38 points.
go up.
Oh, right here.
We're
Oh,
11 points for the
7
Steelers defense.
So he could have had
An additional
extra
33.
33 points.
yeah.
On top of
That really sucks.
that.
Damn.
Does suck a lot.
Greg would have been second highest scoring this week.
You know,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, he
second
would've.
highest.
No, I'm not.
I had 124.
What does Bryce have?
Bryce has
Fucking
123.98.
close enough.
By a point,
No,
baby.
Greg
Oh,
would've-
Cooper beat Dyson.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh,
I
by
thought
a
Dyson
point.
beat Cooper.
Damn. Oh, it's because Diggs. How did Diggs do?
Diggs did great,
26 for Diggs against the
Yeah.
Jets.
and fucking Moore has 4.5.
That's rough.
Yeah, that sucks. Sucks to suck. Loser.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Look at Cooper didn't even have a tight end. His tight end got 0 points.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony Pollard, too. Big game against the Giants. He had 2 touchdowns and like 70 yards.
Yeah, that was good.
2 receptions.
Good.
So Dyson has nicknames for people, and it's just their first name. You think it's just so he doesn't have to click into them, or what? Like we
Maybe.
scroll down.
I like
And
I
just
like
Josh
Jalen,
Vegas.
I like Jalen Hurts' nickname.
You know, Hurts and Spices.
Fruits and Spices is pretty good.
Keenan's Kitchen, that's a pretty good one.
Let's see what he's got. Is that
JKD.
Cam Ake. JKD.
Mike.
Oh yeah, by the way, J.K. Dobbins out for the year now.
Vanilla Gorilla.
That's such a
That
good
one's
nickname for
stupid.
Travis Kelce. Vanilla Gorilla. But J.K. Dobbins on the do not draft list this year personally for me. First game of the year,
What do you
gets hurt, tears his ACL, he's done for the
He
year.
tore his ACL, right?
Yep. That guy's hurt all the time. Like I never bought into the J.K. Dobbins hype, but that's just another reason not to. And that guy will not be good in the NFL ever again. I mean, that's like probably his third injury in 3 years. So,
Well, he made more money than you and I, all three of us combined, will ever
Yeah.
get. So,
but I got a fucking podcast where I can shit on him.
yep. You know, maybe this podcast will take off. Maybe it'll be the next Pat McAfee.
We're never
show.
going to make as much money as J.K. Dobbins.
No.
So,
Well, we might if we start selling merch.
J.K. Dobbins
Yeah.
will, yeah, J.K. Dobbins
Oh.
will,
Yeah.
It's a long time since that one was bad.
J.K. Dobbins will cry about what I said about him on his pile of money
Yeah.
at home with his
He's gonna
torn
be
ACL.
wiping his tears with $100 bills.
Yeah. You said a really mean thing about me.
They're so true.
Yeah. So,
That was
all right.
gay.
It was like, yeah.
I think we're ready to get into the week 2 pick 'em here.
Back 'em.
I had it right here. So we did this last week. I didn't make a graphic for it. I think now we're going to start making graphics for it. So, Thursday night we got
Taking the
Vikings at Eagles. You're not taking the Vikings. No
I'm gonna
shot.
take the Vikings too.
What?
Mhm.
I'm taking the Eagles, dog.
Okay.
I don't even care if the Eagles had a bad week 1. I'm not picking against them at the link. They're going to be pretty good. Although I do want Justin Jefferson to do good in fantasy. Okay.
All right. Next up,
Sunday, noon slate. We got Packers at Atlanta.
I'm gonna go
What are you thinking?
Packers. I'm gonna go
I'm
Packers.
going Packers too.
Only reason I say we're gonna go Packers is because Atlanta's defense is, they don't have a good like
Yeah.
safeties and stuff. From what I've heard, they have a good interior, but not.
Well, Jesse Bates was pretty good, I think. He had
one
like
guy.
2 interceptions. The rest of their defense is not good, though.
We have like 3 halfway decent receivers, and
Yeah.
if they just got all, I don't want to say bums, but guys we never really heard of, then I think we have a shot at it.
If Desmond Ritter wasn't the quarterback of the Falcons, I think I probably would pick the Falcons here.
Yeah.
But Desmond Ritter, I think last week against the Panthers, he only had he had 10 pass completions, and all of them were like less than 5 yards.
Mhm.
So he can't push the ball downfield. You take that away, which I think Jair could probably do. And they need to stop the run. That's the key to the game for the Packers. I'll take the Packers in it. Just
And-
barely, though.
Just all those people out there who think we're just being bandwagon because of the Packers, we're not. Like there'll be weeks where I'm gonna project them to lose.
Yeah.
It's it's
Well, even
is
myself
what
right
it is.
now.
Packers every fucking week because I need J Love to do good
Yeah.
because
You're
he
gonna
might be my
you're-
starting quarterback now
can
because
we
fuck
can I,
Josh
s-
Allen.
can I talk about Ike? He's gonna be like Ike's Eats.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Don's.
He's
Just
gonna be like Don's,
yeah.
just
just Packers. Every single week. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I mean, even myself, I was thinking maybe Falcons there, but I just don't think I can bet against the Packers that they play like they did this week.
Did
So,
the Falcons lose
was
this
not
last
Ike.
week?
uh,
Ike Eats.
who was the
Yeah,
guy who
but
said
that's not the
Don's?
guy.
Animal, right?
It's Tony.
Oh, Tony. Yeah, Tony was Don's. That's what it was.
No, I was just saying the segment. my
The
bad.
Falcons beat the Panthers last week, so
Oh well,
they're
that's
1-0.
fucking cream corn for them.
All right, Raiders at Bills. Bills coming off a rough game. Who are we taking in that one?
The Raiders.
Really?
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
take
I want
Buffalo.
the Bills to win.
I think I'm gonna take Buffalo
I'm
too.
gonna take Joshy Poo in Buffalo because, you got first home game of the year,
Yeah.
rough loss, but you also got a pretty nuts fan base behind you.
I think he can
He's just
rebound,
gotta shake,
have a
he's just
decent
gotta,
game.
a little loose,
Yeah.
loosen up, and he'll get better. I'm
All right.
gonna go Buffalo.
Ravens at the Bengals.
Ooh,
This one's at the new slate.
Oh,
Ravens won last week. Lamar Jackson, though, was not very convincing.
I'm taking the Ravens because their defense did pretty good last week.
Yeah, they did shut down C.J. Stroud. They shut down the Texans.
It's unfortunate. Huh?
If Joe Burrow's healthy, I'm gonna go Bengals because Baltimore's at
Yeah.
Bengals. So
Uh,
I'm gonna go Bengies.
I think Burrow's going to take
Bengies. The Bengies.
You need to stop.
I think Burrow's going to take another week to get back in rhythm with the offense since he didn't play at all during training camp. So I'm also going to go with the Ravens in this game.
Yeah, hand me my phone.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize. I was looking for what you dropped before.
Thanks.
So we got two for the Ravens, one for the Bengals, and then we got Seahawks at Detroit.
Taking
Detroit.
I'm taking Detroit too. Clean sweep.
Fuck Seahawks. Fuck you, Nick.
Seahawks did not look good last week
Oh, yeah,
at
he
all.
can hear us.
Yeah.
He can't.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Fuck
Pussy.
you, Nick.
All right. Then we got Colts. Anthony Richardson picked up a. Oh no, they didn't pick up a W. They lost to the Jaguars last week, but
Still
they
had
were
a
close.
high point. He still had a lot of points.
Taking on another rookie quarterback with C.J. Stroud at the Texans.
Colts. I'm going Colts.
I am the biggest CJ Stroud hater. He's a fucking bum, and he shouldn't be in the NFL. Fuck Texans. I'm taking the Colts.
I'll take the Colts too.
CJ Stroud is such a fucking bum.
Richardson
You
is
know-
definitely better.
My uncle is going to be the one from Michigan.
I do not care.
Because he's a big Ohio State guy.
That's tough. C.J. Stroud.
Whatever.
Ohio State quarterbacks never work out in the
That's
NFL.
true, they don't.
They don't
Same
work
with-
out.
You
Same
can be
with players
fan of a
from
pussy,
Alabama.
but you still a pussy.
That's true.
All right. Then we got Chiefs playing the Jaguars. They're getting Travis Kelce back, so I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefies.
I mean, I think Jacksonville has a shot, but
Whoa.
It's going to be a
Chiefs.
good game.
Did the Bears change their logo? Why is it not the C anymore?
Yeah,
they
they did.
changed their primary logo to the bear. Their secondary logo is the C now.
I like it like that.
I do too.
Because what is that, the C for commies
Chicago.
or what? You know?
Chicago.
Chicago commies or what?
You're
All
a
right,
fucking
Chicago.
idiot.
They're playing Tampa.
Chicago Cubs? I mean, come on.
I'll take Tampa.
Tampa?
Baker will cook for another week.
I'm saying
He's gonna burn the
Chicago.
Okay.
They're
As
on
much
the
as I-
fucking.
As much as I hate the
revenge
Bears, I was going to say,
streak
they're going to be full of piss and vinegar,
I don't
dude.
know.
I'm going
Baker didn't.
Bears.
Baker did enough to convince me last
you
week against the
already
Vikings.
know that they're practicing hard as fuck this week after that.
Oh, they
loss.
gotta be.
They were up. They were
But it's the
at-
Bears once again.
up
so
at
I'm
like
not-
5
I'm not
a.m.
buying it.
Yeah,
I'm not
so like
buying
a
it.
half.
They were up
half-ass
at like
Packer
5
practice.
a.m.
Yeah.
practicing. There's no shot.
All right. Chargers at the Titans.
Chargers.
I'm gonna take Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers too. A sloppy game from both the Titans and the
Tannehill
Saints
did
last week.
fucking terrible too.
Yeah, this sloppy game, and the Chargers actually played a pretty good game, even though they lost to
give
the
it to Henry.
Dolphins. But
That works for me.
Next up,
Keep it on the
battle of the
ground.
two shitter teams.
oh, we got this. Yeah,
Giants
toilet bowl.
versus Arizona. Yeah, toilet bowl. Giants versus Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals almost pulled off a W against the Commanders last week.
Yeah.
I'm putting my stock in the Giants again. I think I did it last week, and I said they're a sleeper team. They got to rebound this week. They're going to come out and win. They're going
What
to
do you
beat the
think?
Cardinals.
Taking the Cardinals. Just need an upset.
Need an upset?
Yeah.
I dig it.
Cardinals. I don't know if I have much faith in the Giants, but I also didn't watch the Cardinals game, so I can't really,
Projected to be the worst team this year.
Cardinals are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go. With
When aren't they?
Yeah.
You ever just forget that?
What are you
they're a
going
team?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Forget their team because they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
This is
time where
like
they
the
actually.
easiest one.
There's a time where they were halfway decent, and then they lost everybody. Everybody got old.
Niners and Rams.
I'm sure it's happened recently, but I do not remember the Cardinals playing the Packers for like a minute.
I think it's been a hot minute too
Was
since
there,
they played.
I don't know how that all works. It's some big system where they like cycle through and they
Yeah.
play each other. Some big board or
And then you-
whatever.
I'm not going to
play
go
the
into the
same people
details of
twice.
it, but
Yeah.
in your division, you play your same people twice.
Yeah.
But there's a different way they rotate through it. I'm not going to get into it because it's going
Some
to take
big
too long.
long
But
spiel, some algorithm or some shit.
49ers at Rams.
This one's easy.
Niners.
I'm taking the Rams, dog.
Uh-huh.
I'm a
No.
believer after they beat the Seahawks like
Mm-mm.
that, and the Seahawks are supposed to be pretty good this year.
The
And
Gold Cup is not there.
That's my hot
You're going
take
to
for the
get
week
fucked
is
by
that the
the
Rams
Slurpee.
will beat the 49ers. So,
Brock Purdy. Dude.
Brock Purdy,
Actually, I want Purdy to do bad because Nick, but I
The dirty Purdy.
Jets with Zach Wilson now, no more Aaron Rodgers at the Cowboys.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
I'm taking Cowboys. They're going to continue their role.
I'm saying it's gonna tie.
You're gonna go for
Wow,
tie?
that's a bold take.
Oh,
That's a very bold
fuck.
take.
Just wait for it to hit, bitch.
I mean, I will be very impressed when it hits. Dalton
mean-
predicted last year during primetime rundown a tie, and I was like, that is, if you get that, that is fucking insane.
I mean, Dallas, if their defense plays the way they did, it's probably going to be Dallas. But the Jets didn't look too shitty.
Well,
They looked okay.
well.
Well, they had a fucking punt returner in the game.
Oh,
Dallas'
one play.
defense was nuts last week.
It's true. Well,
Didn't give up a
Giants
single
looked like
point.
a pee-wee football team out there.
The,
Yeah.
the line did not block for Daniel
No.
Jones at all.
It's like, bitch, it's like longest yard. Let him right through.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Jets because you went with the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm gonna go with the Jets.
All right. Who did you pick in that matchup,
He did
Mason?
the tie.
Oh, yeah,
He's
you
the
did
tie.
tie. That's right. Fuck. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right. Commanders at Broncos. I'll take Commanders.
Yeah, fuck you, Cameron.
Broncos don't rebound this week.
Uh,
Actually, no, they won
Commanders.
last week. No, they didn't. They lost by 1 point to the Raiders.
Yeah, because Cameron was throwing a bitch fit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the Commanders. All right.
'Cause Russ is so out of his prime, it's fucking unbelievable.
He's
so
old
washed.
now. He's old.
They need to run the football to be good.
They need
You
a
know.
new quarterback.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick.
Miami at New England.
Miami.
New England.
Miami looked really good last week. I'm also going to take the Dolphins. Although I think the Patriots can maybe upset them this week because
Yeah.
they were decent against the Eagles, but I'll take the Dolphins. If Tua doesn't get injured, he'll be all right. All right, Monday Night Football. We have 2 games for Monday Night Football. I'm probably going to go live for one of these games, I'm thinking. But Saints at the Panthers. Both of these teams.
Poverty.
Wait, no, the Saints won last week, I'm pretty sure, and then the Panthers
They lost.
Bryce Young, I heard he did not do great, but he was also kind of thrown to the fire. It was a lot of out of shotgun stuff, not really a lot of play action to set up anything, not really a lot of short passes. It was go out there and throw.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to take Saints in that game.
You gonna take Saints?
Panthers is one of those teams where I forget their team.
Yeah.
Like,
Most irrelevant team ever.
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
They were
I'm
not
gonna go
relevant since
Saints,
Cam
too.
Newton was the quarterback.
All right, last
Once he was
one.
gone, it was
I think
over.
all 3 of us are gonna pick the same thing here.
I'll take Cleveland.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take the Browns here too.
They'll
The
rebound.
massager is gonna do great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as much as I hate to say it, because he didn't do shit for me.
I do not like their fucking uniforms.
Browns?
Browns?
Yeah.
I like them.
Like where it's the full brown and then orange numbers.
Oh, I don't
don't
like
like
those.
that.
I don't like
Like
those
an
at all.
inverted,
disgusting.
inverted peanut butter cup or something, dude.
It's amazing. Inverted peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Their uniforms though, where they got the brown jersey and then like the orange pants and the orange helmet are clean.
Oh yeah, that.
White numbers.
But, like,
that's dope.
The full brown and then the like orange numbers and
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
yeah, it's gross.
Oh, I just got the shiv. I just got a heebie-jeebie from that.
All right. Yeah, we got to start
Is that how
wrapping up
bad it
here.
is?
We're like,
Because how bad the uniforms are.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got to start wrapping up here. We're like over 50 minutes in total now.
That's good.
So
Hey, watch it.
pretty good pod for week 1.
That's how
Could've
much I
been
trust
wild.
you.
Let us know your
It's
prediction
okay.
to the games in week
Anyways.
2. News. Primetime Rundown's going to come out again this week. Have that out. They'll come out the same day this pod is coming out.
The
And
Madden
then-
giveaway is still going on. We got in contact with
Is Nick still
as
is
per-
Nick still in the Discord? Nick,
Oh,
Nick, unmute
unmute.
yourself and explain this right now for the people.
Yeah, come on, Nick.
He's probably
Is he going to
touching
give the
himself in
people what they
bathroom.
want?
I was gonna say the same shit.
Okay, I guess Nick isn't going to explain it. Nick will give an
Nick, we're
update
gonna
out.
include You.
He's going to get an update out about
You're
the Madden
such
giveaway
a
eventually. I'm going to start doing more lives for the page. We could even do lives with some of us here.
So we're gonna do like Sunday live watch
We
parties,
could
or-
do Sunday lives. That would be pretty dope.
The problem is trying to set that up at some. Oh, actually, it's just
That's
on
easy. You
TikTok.
just you just put your phone. Yeah, got to control yourself a little bit. But the live I did yesterday was pretty fun. We'll probably do more. I know I'll probably go live for Monday's games, maybe Thursday. I'm not sure about that yet. But we'll do it when we can. And QB challenge. How are we feeling about week 3 or not week 3? I think it's week 4. The Packers play the Lions. And that's a Thursday night football game. So how do we feel about that Sunday going out and doing that?
What happened?
QB challenge we were going to
QB
do.
challenge.
Or like even our football game we were going to do.
When?
Lions play the Packers week 4, I think. And that's
So
a
in, like,
Thursday
3
night game.
weeks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving, isn't
Okay.
it?
No, that's not Thanksgiving. Well, they do play them on Thanksgiving, I think. But
Yeah, we
that's
do
the
play 'em on
first game they
Thanksgiving.
play, though.
Oh, okay. I was
So
gonna say we definitely play
let's maybe do it that Sunday. We'll get it
the
figured
Lions
out.
on Thanksgiving this year.
All right.
It's gonna be so cold though. That's all the way in November. End of November.
No, we're not doing it in Thanksgiving.
What'd you say?
They played the
thought-
Lions
I thought-
twice.
I thought he was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
That'll probably be like early October, I think, or it's late September, some shit like that. So, all right. Anything else you want to add in?
join us next week for Bryce finally dry scooping some dubby.
There you go.
We do condone that doing that. So
If you like it, share the pod. Get it out. We're trying to get this shit going. So
Yeah.
What's the dealio?
I should have made a joke, but I'm not gonna because
All
it's
right.
gonna get cut.
Bryce self-control.
Yep.
Good job.
Self-control.
All
Doing
right.
better, folks. Doing
don't
better.
right.
worry,
See
our
y'all.
Our posts will get better because your boy's gonna be editing. Just bought a PC.
Yes, sir.
I'll probably jump
Gonna
on the
be-
trend. I got a laptop.
Expect more content production coming out. So
Yes,
we're gonna be
sir.
kicking ass, boys.
Yeah, I should probably get on that, eh?
All right.
All right, later.